Hey friends, it's phonics time. Make sure that you have phonics worksheet number 32. We are cruising with our worksheets. You guys are doing a good job coding your words, sounding out your words, and even working on those spelling words. All right, let's get our 1 through 10 done first, and we'll check them before we keep moving on. All right, number 1. Write the initial sound for the word that. Write the initial sound for the word that. That. That is my book. Number 2, initial sound again. Write the initial sound for the word thimble. Thimble. Write the initial sound for the word thimble. Number 3, write the initial sound for the word egg. Egg. I like eggs. Write the initial sound for egg. All right, number 4, write all the sounds that make the k sound. Write all the sounds, the beginning and the final sounds that make the k sound. And number 5. Number 4 was all the sounds that make the k sound. Number 5, write the initial sound you hear in axe. Axe. We're going to pause right here. Pause the video if you need to finish writing them, but if not, let's check those. These are the ones for initial sounds. The very first sound you hear is the initial sound. The first word I gave you was that. That was that voiced TH. And you guys can draw your voice line if you want to. All right, number 2 was thimble. That was really hard to hear, but that was our unvoiced TH. Thimble. All right, number 3 was egg. Hopefully you wrote an E. E and I sound so much alike. The E is kind of deeper in the back of your throat. Eh. Where I is a little higher pitched. E says eh. Number 4. This one I asked you to write all the sounds that you can write using the k sound. So if it's at the beginning of the word, we can use a C or a K. And if it's at the end of the word, if it's a final sound, we can use a CK or a K. We don't usually, every now and then we'll write a C at the end of the word, but most of the time it's a CK or a K. All right, and then the last one I gave you was axe. Like I need to chop down the tree with an axe. And it should have been lowercase a. All right, let's keep cruising, friends. 6, 7, 8, we're going to do final sounds. And 9 and 10, we're going to do medial sounds, okay? 6, write the final sound you hear in the word gas. I need gas for my car. Final sound for gas. Number 7, final sound for tan. What's the final sound for tan? Tan. Number 8, the last one for your final sound, leg. What's the last sound you hear in leg? All right, let's check those. Number 6 was the final sound in gas. So you should have written an S. Number 7 was the final sound in tan. We need an N, a lowercase n. And number 8 was leg. Make sure your lowercase g is sitting on the line. All right, friends, the last two are the middle sounds. We call those the medial sound. What is the middle sound, the medial sound for big? Big. Stretch out that word. Say it slowly so that you can hear the middle sound. I have a big cake. Big. You're only writing the medial sound, the middle sound. Number 10, beg. I beg you to help me. Beg. What's the medial sound for beg? Stretch it out. Say it to yourself. Listen for that middle sound. Number 9 was big. So we needed the I, the short I. Number 10 was egg. I wanted you to hear the difference between that I and that E. Egg. All right, and let's do 11 and 12. For 11, I want you to write the word thick. Thick. I like a thick piece of cake. Thick. And number 12, sound out the word desk. 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 All right, friends, let's check them. Now, I am going to grab my spelling reference dictionary. I am going to go find that K rule again, and I'm going to look at it when I write those two words because I can't remember if it's a CK or a K at the end of my words. All right, the first one I asked you to write was thick. So I'm going to spell everything up until I get to that K sound. That's our new digraph. It. And then I'm going to check my rule. CK after a short vowel. Well, is I a short vowel? It is. So I'm going to write CK. Number 12 was desk. So I'm going to write all of my sounds up until the K sound. D, S. And now I'm going to go back. CK after a short vowel. Let's see. Is S a short vowel? Nope, it's a consonant. K after a consonant or a vowel digraph. So this is a consonant, so I just need a K. All right. Put that aside. Pay attention to Miss Tanner for a few minutes, and let's talk something new today. I want you to echo these words and listen for the sound in the final position. Song, clang, ring. Song, clang, ring. What sound do you hear in the final position? It should be ng. Ng. What two letters do you think make up that sound? I'm going to write those words so we can look at them. Song, clang, and ring. All right, friends. Hopefully you said N and G make up that sound. How many letters are making that one sound? Song, clang, ring. There are two letters, but there's only one sound, friends, and that's why we call the NG a digraph. We call two letters that come together to make one sound, we call that a digraph. Now, are N and G consonants or vowels? We need to decide if this is a vowel digraph or a consonant digraph. N and G are both consonants, so this one would be a consonant digraph. All right, friends, how should we code these words? Are the vowels short or long? Let's figure that out first. Let's see. After a vowel comes a consonant, so I know this is short. Let's find our vowel. After a vowel comes a consonant. Oh, this one is short too. We need to breathe. And we find the vowel I. After I is an N is a consonant. So we have short vowels. Now, we also need a K back on the C to remind us we're making that K sound. And then we already went ahead and underlined our new digraph, NG. All right, let's keep cruising, friends. All right, friends, I have some new words on our board. I have resting, standing, and milking. I want to know, how are these words the same? What is the same about all three words? Do you know, friend? Hopefully you said they all ended with ing, ing, ing. Now, friends, if I were to cover up the ing, do I still have a real word? This would be the word rest. Is that a real word, friend? Yeah, we call that a root word. If we can cover up the suffix at the end of a word and it leaves behind a real word, we call that real word a root word. Now, we have done this before. We have suffix s. And what do we do when we get to a suffix s? How do we code that? Yeah, we put a box around it. Well, we're going to do the same thing with ing. Ing is a suffix. It comes at the end of our words. And if we see ing at the end of the word and it leaves behind a real word, then it's a suffix. And we box it. Let me show you one example where it doesn't leave behind a real word. If I wrote the word ring, if I were to box this as a suffix, R is not a word by itself. It is not a root word. So this, in this instance, is just part of the word. It is not a suffix. So if I wrote the word ringing, the phone is ringing, Mom, then this would be the suffix because it leaves behind the word, the root word, ring. Ring. Hopefully you saw the difference there. All right, friends, I have a new word on our board. I have the word jumping on our board. If I am jumping, when am I doing it? Yeah, I'm doing it right now. It's happening right now. What does suffix ing mean at the end of the word? Well, it means that it's happening right now. It's going on right now. Jumping, if I were jumping, if I said I am jumping, that would mean I am jumping right at this moment. Now, we call suffix ing a vowel suffix. When do you think a suffix is a vowel suffix? Well, it has to have a vowel in it. Yeah, when it begins with a vowel, we call this a vowel suffix. This suffix also contains its own vowel sound, ing. When we add a suffix that contains its own vowel sound to a one-syllable word, it then becomes a two-syllable word. Let's try this out, friend. If I have the word jump, let's clap the syllables. Ready? Jump. It's only one syllable. But if I add the vowel suffix ing, jumping, it becomes a two-syllable two-syllable word. Suffix ing has its own vowel sound, so it adds a syllable. Now, let's add our suffix s. You guys remember adding suffix s, meaning more than one? If we add suffix s to the word jumps, does it become a two-syllable word? Jumps. No, because there's no vowel in here. It's just a suffix. This is a vowel suffix, adding another syllable. This is just a suffix. It does not add another syllable to our words. All right, friends, I have some words on my board, and we're just going to practice coding them. The first thing I want you to look for is the vowel. Well, we have two vowels in this word, so we need to check out the second vowel. Does it belong with a vowel suffix? Yes, I think so. I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to just pause on this one for just a second. But I have an A here followed by a consonant. So this is short. But if I look here at this I, it's also followed by a consonant. So I know that this is going to be a short vowel as well. All right. Now, I need to see if I take away the ing, if I'm left with a root word. So I need to sound this one out. Bank. 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 Oh, is that a root word? Is that a real word? Yeah, it is. Yeah, so that means this is banking. It becomes a two-syllable word, banking, and this is our vowel suffix, so we would box it. All right, let's talk about this word. Let's see. We have a vowel, and after the vowel comes a consonant, so this is a short sound. And we have a C, so we need a K back to remind us that it's going to make the K sound. And we have a digraph NG. Did you guys get all those things? Cling. Cling. Good job, you guys. All right, go to number 14 on your worksheet. We're going to skip 13 today. Go on and go to number 14, and Miss Tanner's going to give you some words for you to sound out. Number 14. Sound out the word long. Now, this has our digraph in it. So you hear one sound, but it's two letters. Long. Number 15. Using our new vowel digraph, write the word thing. Thing. And number 16, sang. Sang. I'm going to review those because I went a little fast. 14, long. 15, thing. 16, sang. Let's check them, friends. Long has the new NG digraph. A digraph is two letters that make one sound. Then you have the thing using our new digraph TH, thing. And last you had to sang. Again using the new digraph NG. Sang. Make sure that this is an A. Sang. Okay. All right, friends. Code your words here and here. And then pause your video, code your words, and then unpause your video and check them to make sure that you got them all right. All right, go code and come back. I want you to check. All right. All right, friends, here it is. Check your work. Now this time they gave you the root word, and then they gave you the same root word with the new vowel suffix at the end. So really, you're coding the same word twice and then just boxing the suffix at the end. So hopefully you got those. Hopefully you were sounding them out. Ing, sing, ink, think, ing, bring, ang, bang, ang, hang. All right, and then look down here at the bottom and see if you can figure out what this is pointing to. What is that called? We call it different things. Some people call it a beak, but some people call it a bill. See if you can find bill in our words. Bill. Yeah, there it is, friends. And then ack, crept, strong, and thank. All right. Hopefully you guys are getting better at learning the sounds, sounding words out, using the coding to read words while we're reading books, and even using some of these rules when you're doing your writing lessons. So phonics is super important because phonics can help us read our words better and write our words better. So pay attention to phonics because it's going to be our friend from now until the end of the year. All right, friends, I'll see you soon.